Hello everyone, welcome to the channel NR Media 24 by 7. My name is Rajesh.
Hello, I'm Nishi.
Today we are going to watch the trailer for an upcoming movie, Emergency. This is coming in theaters on 6th of September and this is starring Kangana Ranaut, and she is the one who produced as well as directed this movie. So she is becoming a major player in the film production, not distribution, but film production, direction, as well as acting department. She has come a long way. Her breakaway role, I would say, for me, was Queen. She acted really well in that movie, and then she started donning the directors as well as production role as well. So let's check this trailer out.
सत्ता यानी ताकत।
सरकार वो चुनिए जो आपके लिए कड़े निर्णय ले सके, जिसमें दम हो।
जिसके हाथ में सत्ता होती है वो कहलाता है शासक। इंदिरा गांधी ने असम जाकर उसे भी कश्मीर बनने से बचा लिया।
पहले तो तुम मुझसे सीखा करती थी, मगर अब सिखाना चाहती हो।
एक हारा हुआ इंसान कभी किसी की जीत बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकता।
गूंगी गुड़िया ने तो अपने बाप को नीचे गिराकर उसकी कुर्सी हड़प ली।
राजनीति में कोई किसी का सगा नहीं होता।
बॉर्डर पे क्या सिचुएशन है? हमें वापस फाइट करना चाहिए।
वाजपेयी जी, मैं एक राजनेता से मोल भाव करने आई थी, मगर सामने सिर्फ एक सच्चा देशभक्त दिखा।
इंदिरा जी, देश हमारा भी है।
Sam, are you with me in this?
I am with India, Prime Minister.
You have effectively declared war on Pakistan. You should have rethought this decision.
You have weaponry, we have courage. That's all it takes.
वो इंडिया बोलने लगी है।
ये शिमला एग्रीमेंट तो भारत की बहुत बड़ी हार है।
यही होता है जब कोई व्यक्ति देश सेवा के लिए नहीं, सत्ता के लिए लड़ता है।
हम सबकी नजर आपकी कुर्सी पर है कि कब आप कुर्सी से गिरे और ये लपक ले।
संपूर्ण व्यवस्था बदलने का एक ही रास्ता है, संपूर्ण क्रांति।
क्या बैड न्यूज है? जेपी, शिमला एग्रीमेंट, रेलवे स्ट्राइक, which one?
संजय,
अपनी कुर्सी की रक्षा करना तुम लोगों का कर्तव्य है। एक बार छोड़ दी तो कहीं
ये देश एक खुली जेल बन जाएगा। पूरी कैबिनेट की सहमति आवश्यक होती है इंदिरा जी।
मैं ही कैबिनेट हूँ।
आज से सब कोर्ट्स बंद, अखबार, ऑफिसेज, प्रिंटिंग प्रेसेस, सबकी बिजली काट दो।
किसने सोचा था कि लोकतंत्र का ऐसे गला घुटेगा? हर आवाज जो उसके खिलाफ उठेगी कुचलती जाएगी।
आपातकाल भारत के लोकतंत्र पे एक काला धब्बा है।
सारे देश में तुम्हारे खिलाफ नफरत का माहौल पैदा होता जा रहा है। नफरत, नफरत, नफरत। और मिला क्या है मुझे इस देश से?
तुम जानते हो कि हमारी पार्टी को क्या चाहिए?
साडी पार्टी नूं वोट चाहिए ने ते सानू चाहिए है खालिस्तान।
India is Indira, and Indira is India.
The trailer looks amazing. All the scenes brings the period back to 1970s when the emergency was declared. Not going into the politics because we are not aware of the politics from that time. We only have second-hand knowledge by reading newspaper. But focusing on the movie aspect of it, whatever I've seen, the scenes on the trailer looks really, really good. The acting looks on par, right? Kudos to Kangana direction as well, right? The way each scene was shot, not only with the words, but the whole scene conveys certain suspense, certain intrigue, certain thrill. So I'm very impressed with this movie, the way the trailer is shown. Hopefully, I don't know how truthful it would be because it's history is always opinion based. So I don't know one way or the other what this movie is going to show and how divided people will be in their opinion. But from a movie perspective, this is worth watching and see what these makers are trying to tell us as far as India's history is concerned in the 1970s when the emergency was declared. What do you think about this trailer?
Yeah, I think the first thing that come to notice, right, whenever they make movie about people in the past, right, one thing I look to is like, do you see the person, right? Like, do you see the actor or the person, right? In this, I think Kangana has done justice to the character, right? Like, you're not watching Kangana when you see her on screen, right? There is a lot of resemblance of Indira Gandhi when she comes on screen, and you have seen like there are movies where Indira Gandhi is there, right? I think Gulpanag has played the role, or someone else also, right? But I think here even the way her voice, I think she has altered her voice as well to speak in a lower tone, or like to make it kind of adjust to it. So that I would think is a great thing. The Sam Bahadur, again, I'm not too much of a history person, but again, we just had I think last year, right, the Vicky Kaushal movie. So you can see, right, because for that movie, they had shown the real person's face, right? And because you can see Milind Soman and Vicky Kaushal. And so to me, with just those two characters itself, right, I feel like they have taken effort to find people who resembles them or who brings that character's personality on screen, right? So that I would say kudos to doing that. And even a movie like this where there is rebellion happening, right, riots and fights, and it's really hard to take some of it, right, not to look like, okay, this is something that people are acting, right? I felt like the scenes where she's going in a car, people are attacking, like there were a lot of scenes that had a lot of people on screen, but didn't feel like, it felt like, okay, as if you're watching news or something, right? It felt very realistic, that the way it has been said. I'm hoping they keep, again, history is set to interpretation, but if they can keep close to the events or how it has been written or documented, that would be a good watch. One thing I did not understand is was there a reference to Sanjay Gandhi somewhere in there, right? But I didn't quite catch who the character was, in the trailer. Maybe I was, paying too much attention to something else that's going on. But yeah, I felt like it is touching on a lot of things that we have heard of, but not fully, not that I'm aware of every incident that happened in the sequence, but it did show all the relevant characters or all the relevant incidents that happened, which led to the emergency.
Right. Yes. I think the Sanjay's character is the guy who sits there on a chair and then talks, is what I understood. I'm not clear, I could be wrong. But you're absolutely right with the makeup, the setup, and then Sam Bahadur, we saw Vicky Kaushal, and now it's Milind Soman. So these are important characters. And for making a movie like this, a lot of research has to be done. You touched upon it, that if they can stay true to what was stated at that time through newspapers and other things that we have documented, it still does not mean it is true. It is in that time how people felt and what was communicated, especially we see that in emergency they have shut down all the newspapers and other mediums to tell the truth. So we may not get the exact thing that has happened, and that's okay, as long as we are taken back to the time and shown what was going on and how people felt at that time. By doing all of this research would really help us, rather than after so many years and looking back and making all these interpretations about what might have happened and how they might have felt. That may not be that good, but I'm hoping that they must have done lots and lots of research to make this movie. But as far as the visuals is concerned, the screen, everything looks on par.
Yeah, and I would say that, India is one of the countries, right, where they had a female prime minister way early, right? Like, you don't see a lot of female leaders coming up at that space, right? You can say that Britain has the Queen, right? But that's pretty much the two individuals, I would say, who are female leaders, right? And that brings it on its own a lot of opposition, right? Just because of that fact, right? And I feel like that was a good take, and showing it to the audience now, right?
Yes. You guys let us know what you think about this trailer, and in the comment section below. And if you are new here, please do subscribe to our channel.
Like, share, and hit the bell icon.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Thank you.